Alright, so remember I made a video about the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. It was a horrible experience, it didn't work. I had to do all kinds of tricks to try and make it work, but it still didn't work, so I returned it to the store. I made a video about it, I'll link it up here. And you guys left some comments saying I had to get the Garmin Vivoactive 4, so I did. And in this video we're going to unbox it. My name is Rico Richardson. Welcome to my channel. Usually I make videos about editing photos and videos professionally, but for free. This is something else simply because I like doing it. Let's go. Alright, and this is the package the watch came in. Now let's have a closer look. This is a side view of the watch. And then if we turn it one more time, it shows the spec of the watch. And in this case, this watch can last up to 8 days if you're just using the smartwatch mode. It'll last you up to 6 hours if you're using GPS and music mode. The size of the watch face is 45 millimeters and the band width is 22 millimeters. So if you want to change out the band, you need to make sure that it'll be at least 22 millimeters. Other than that, it's got all-day health monitoring, it's got Pulse 0x, it's got a body battery, which will basically show you how much energy you have left in your body. It's got a respiration meter, it's got a stress meter, and it's a wrist-based heart rate that will be shown on the watch. Obviously, you can play music with it, it'll show you on-screen workouts. It's got 20 plus built-in sports, so you can choose like lifting weights, cycling, meditating, yoga, stuff like that, swimming. And one of the reasons I've bought this watch is because it's got Garmin Pay, and with Garmin Pay I can use NFC to pay for goods using my watch in combination with my bank account. Not all watches are being supported by my bank, this is one of them, so that's why I got this one. So there's one more thing left for us to do, which is opening up the package, removing the seal, and then let's have a look what's inside. And the first thing that we see is the beautiful watch. It looks absolutely amazing. I got the black version. You've got a silver version as well, but this is the version I decided to buy because I figured this would look best for me. And there you have it. So this is the watch, and I'm going to remove the seal. It's one of the best things you can do when buying something new, removing the plastic. And it's not heavy at all, if you ask me. It's fairly lightweight. It's got a matte look on the side and it's got a shiny look on the front. And the watch band is made from rubber, which I'm pretty happy with it because I don't like to take my watch off during a shower or for a shower or while swimming. And if you use a leather band, it will start to deteriorate very, very soon. Now let's have a look at the back of the watch. We've got the option to charge it over here. It's got a separate charger for that. And we've got the heart rate monitor and other monitoring systems on the back. And then moving to the side of the watch, we've got two dedicated buttons. These are physical buttons that you can use, which can come in handy while using it while sporting. So let's just turn on the watch to see what happens. I don't read manuals, so let's see if everything is very intuitive for me to use this. It just said welcome. Now I gotta find my language. So for me, it'll be Dutch. So I'm going to pick Dutch. And now it's asking me if I want to connect it to my phone. Obviously I want to do it. So let's just hit the OK. And now it says download Garmin Connect Mobile to get started. So that's what I'm going to do. The first thing the app is asking me to do is to make an account or to sign in. I don't have an account, so I'm going to make one because this is the first time I bought a Garmin product. So I'm going to create an account, and yes, I've read the terms and services. Hit next. Let's see what's happening. It's going to ask me for my name, my email address, and a password. So I'm going to fill these in and I'm going to hit next. Right now it's signing me in. It's asking me if I want to give permission. So I'm going to hit always. And now it says it's ready to make a connection to my Vivoactive 4. So I'm going to check and see what the watch says. I'm going to hit check, and now it's going to try and pair with my phone. I'm going to make sure that my Bluetooth is on, which is on right now, so I expect the watch to make a connection with my phone. I'm going to hit connect the watch, so I'm going to hit it. And now it says connect to Vivoactive 4. I'm going to hit OK. And now it's giving me a code on my watch. So I'm going to fill in the code over here. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to wait for the installation to finish. It says the Vivoactive 4 is now connected to my phone. Let's see what the watch itself says. It's still busy, so we're going to wait around a little bit. And now it has been paired, so I'm going to hit next and see what happens. It's asking me to create a profile picture or an avatar. I can use avatars, camera, or gallery. I'm just going to hit next. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to bother with it. It's asking me for my privacy settings, so I can either share my profile with everybody or just me. So I'm going to put that on just me. Activities, just me. You can always change this later on in preferences and then profile and privacy. I'm going to hit next. And now it says with a couple of questions, there will be a calculation. So how fast you're burning calories, what your body mass index is, and what your first goals of steps are. Usually for me, on my Mi Fit 4, it's 8,000 steps, but I'm going to put this on 10,000. I'm going to hit next. It's asking me what my gender is, which is a man, obviously. And now it's asking me how tall I am. I'm not 5'9", I'm 5'10". So I'm going to hit next. It's asking me how much I weigh. It's in pounds, by the way, it's not in kilos, but I know I'm 155 pounds. Oh, the other way around. So I'm going to put that on 154. There we go, hit next. And it's asking me my birthday. I'm going to skip this for you guys. And now it's asking me when I go to bed. So I'm going to leave this at 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And it's asking me if I want to get notifications between this period. I'm going to hit yes, simply because I'm pretty sure that when I sleep, I don't get any notifications. But in case I'm still awake, I do want to receive them. So I'm going to hit yes. And I'm going to hit next. And it's asking me which wrist. I'm going to put it on my left wrist. So I'm going to select left, hit next. And now it's asking me if I've got some previous data. I don't, so I'm going to hit no, and I'm going to hit next. And it's asking me to set some targets. And you can change them anytime you like. I'm going to hit skip for now, and I'll change that later on. It's asking me to sign an agreement with them, so I'm going to hit agreed. And now it says your Vivoactive 4 will be synchronized periodically during the day and while using the app. I'm going to hit synchronize now to make sure that everything is synchronized. And it's already done, so I'm going to hit finish. There you go. As soon as you've got some basic skills, blah, 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 you can navigate through your Vivoactive 4. I'm going to hit next. And it's asking me to swipe up or down to show the different widgets. So I don't know, it says I don't have any notifications right now. This is the temperature, waiting for data. Let's see what happens. To swipe down, oh, it's synchronized, there we go. Let's see what happens if I press a button. Okay, I'm back in the home screen, obviously. So let's see, swipe up or down. So I'm going to swipe down, there you go. I'm going to swipe up, and I'm going to swipe up, see what happens. My day, I've burned a lot of calories, apparently. Measuring heart rate, stress level, no activities in the past 7 days. Just going to back to the home screen. I'm going to hit next to see what happens. So I saw what it did. It's basically guiding me through the watch. It now says if I press and hold this button over here, I will enter the menu. So I'm going to press and hold it, see what happens. Ah, there you go. So we've got watch face, clocks, history, we've got settings. So I'm going to hit that, activity and apps, widgets, menu, shortcuts. Right, pulse rate, sensors, music, phone, Wi-Fi, user profile, safety and tracking. All right, let's see what the app is telling me next. And now it says you can go to your favorites by just hitting this button fairly quickly. And then obviously I'm back to the home screen right now, but let's hit next. All right, so what I've done is I've swiped through all the menus showing me how this watch works. And now it says, congratulations with your new Vivoactive 4. You can do so much more with this watch by just installing some of these functions or basically creating some settings for these functions like Garmin Pay. I will be doing that right now. I won't be doing that in this video. I'll make a dedicated video about the app and the watch and a thorough review, but for now this was the unboxing. And here we have a clip of the watch on my wrist. It fits me perfectly fine. Like I said, it's 45 millimeters in width and it's not very thick. I like how the band feels. It's nice and soft, very flexible. So it doesn't annoy me or bother me in any type way, shape or form. I don't really have big wrists, but the watch still doesn't look too big in my opinion. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this looks. And that's it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section down below. As I said before, I'm going to make a dedicated review about this watch. I absolutely love it. And for this week, there's only one more thing left for me to say, which is make love to the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to be the first to be notified when I drop in a video. And until next time, doei!